Hey everybody, Dr. Craig Engstrom here, but you can just call me Craig because I'm about to pitch you on the wonders of a powerful e-learning authoring tool, but in a super personal way. So look, if you're a talent development professional, instructional designer, university instructor, or EdTech geek, then you're going to love iSpring Suite. iSpring is a course building / e-learning authoring tool that is as easy to use as PowerPoint because, well, it's a PowerPoint plugin. As you're going to learn in this video, iSpring is a tool that you can master in minutes so that you can stay focused on delivering great ideas and content to your learners. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of it to test drive, walk you through how wonderfully easy it is to get set up and start using, reveal why I love this product, and provide 3 mini tutorials that showcase how you can use the tool to blow learners and trainees' minds, while keeping them interested in learning the amazing content you're producing for live lectures or online use. If you love inspiring learners, then tap the like button to let me know. Okay, let's get started. First, let's look at how easy it is to get a copy of iSpring Suite. Getting a copy of iSpring Suite is super easy. Just follow the link in the description to this video or go to iSpringSolutions.com. Once you're on this screen, do check out the fact that they are an award-winning tool and they work with some of the world's top brands. Click download for free. It'll open up a page that looks like this. You will see that you have to add your name, email, and phone number. A salesperson will likely reach out to you, but I found them to be super helpful in answering questions, so don't shy away from their calls. Once you click download for free, it will, of course, open up some kind of a window for you depending on the browser that you're in, and you can just click open. It will run you through the process of installing software, which I think you've probably done many times. Once it does that, and it will take just a minute or two because this is not some bloated software. It is, in fact, just a PowerPoint plugin. It will launch for you this course template. You will see that this is just an example course. Now, this is in 4x3, but you can design your courses in a 16x9 environment as well. Given that this is a plugin, you should see the iSpring Suite tab up at the top here. If you don't, then you would want to go to File, Options, and if you're on a Mac, it'll look a little different. Go to Add-ins and make sure that it is activated. When you're in the tab, you will see it all looks just like PowerPoint. Very simple and easy to use. I will walk you through in future videos all of the features or many of the features related to this. I will show you today some of the favorite features that I enjoy, which is actually the quiz, interactions, and role play. Once you've built a course that you like, it's really easy to publish. You would just click on Publish. It'll say, hey, do you want to continue? You have to purchase a subscription at some time, but I'm going to go ahead and continue with the trial. It'll open a window that looks like this. Do note that you can export just to your computer so that you can see what this will look like just in your browser without uploading anything. You can upload to iSpring Space for collaboration if you have the Max plan, iSpring Learn, which is their learning management system, or export for any learning management system virtually in the world. So if you use D2L, Blackboard, Canvas, or Moodle, you'll be fine. Of course, I'm going to do this as an HTML5. That would be the web page. And I'm going to click on Publish. Once published, the course will look a little bit like this. So you can see that it turns the PowerPoint into a course where students can take notes, save their work, look at presenter information, download resources, and do a variety of other things. Navigate through the course, which looks like a PowerPoint as you can see, but iSpring has, of course, other features like a scenario where you can then prompt students or learners to answer questions, just like you would do in those sort of trainings. Now, I'm just highlighting here what this product ultimately looks like so you have an understanding of it. And now that I've done that, I would like to tell you why I love iSpring Suite so much. Now that you have a copy, let me tell you why I love this product. Grab yourself a coffee, gather around the campfire, it's story time. I first used iSpring Suite in 2017 when I was developing an online public speaking course, and I was looking for a tool that could be simple to use, SCORM compliant, and have all the functionality for a click-through course within an LMS. You see, I wanted interactive lectures, embedded videos, and most importantly, ways for learners to start and stop lessons, take notes, and move through a unit without having to click around too much in the LMS. And of course, a tool I could afford. At the time, I found iSpring to have kind sales agents, excellent customer service, and helpful videos and tutorials. Not only was it affordable, but when I indicated I was on the fence about the product, they sweetened the offer with a discount on top of their amazing academic and nonprofit pricing. Since 2017, I've used a few other iSpring products, including iSpring Flip, which will turn any document into an interactive ebook. So when iSpring reached out to me recently and offered me a copy of the latest version and a small stipend to produce a review and tutorial on my channels, I said, heck yeah! So yes, full disclosure here, I am being compensated for this video, but I wouldn't promote something that I don't personally think has value to other professionals. So why do I love iSpring Suite? Here's my top 6 reasons. It's affordable. It's easy to use. It's SCORM and XAPI compliant. It's designed for designing with accessibility in mind. It's learning management system agnostic, and it's supported by a great team and ecosystem. You can scroll through their webpage to see all the amazing features. I've provided a link to that page in the description. I'll be creating another video soon that breaks down all these loves in more detail, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss my upcoming videos. For all the reasons I listed, I think you're going to love this product too. So click the link in the description to get a copy and test drive iSpring Suite today. You can use all the features, build an entire course, and pay only when you're ready to export. But with iSpring's 14-day free trial, you can export to test it out in your LMS or even on your computer in the HTML5 Universal Player. So far, I've shared with you how you can get iSpring Suite, and I've shared with you why you should get iSpring Suite. So let me now show you how to use iSpring Suite. If you can use PowerPoint, you can use iSpring. Any PowerPoint becomes a course, but there are amazing tools that will supercharge your lectures and trainings, whether you're in a classroom or online. I want to now show you how to use 3 of my favorite tools, scenarios, hotspots, and quizzes. The first mini tutorial I'd like to show you is Roleplay, which can be found under the iSpring tab. Just a reminder, this is PowerPoint. You get to design your own slide deck, do everything that you would do in PowerPoint, use all the features PowerPoint has to offer, but then get the added bonus of engagement. And this is Roleplay, as I said. Now, this is a sort of showcase more than a deep dive tutorial. I'll be producing a longer video with step-by-step instructions on how to actually create role plays in a future video, so be sure to subscribe. So role plays are basically scenario-based engagements. It's super easy to get set up, so I will take you into this by clicking on role play. It's going to open up the canvas, and it's really a storyboard, and what it allows you to do is basically create a flow for how people will engage with the scenario. So for example, you have your starting point here, which then leads you to this, which is a landing that will give you a variety of options of how to respond. From this one here, it'll go down to here, which for me, I put green, so it's the correct answer. Up here, if they were to choose this one, it'll send them to this scene. And then if it's this one, it'll go to this scene. So what it is it's just basically a storyboard, and it allows you to create a very engaging conversation. So you'll see that in a minute. I'll just go ahead and save and close. So once you design this, it's really easy. You just hit save and close. And in fact, it's so easy to design these. The hardest part about roleplay is just writing the script. So you will see that that's what it looks like. And then if I hit preview, or of course I could hit publish and send it to my LMS. But here is the role play. So you'll see that it gives me some kind of prompt. I can click start. Gives me the scenario. And then if you remember, I showed you if I click on this one, it'll send me to the correct answer. Okay, so I can continue on. Gives me another prompt. Let's say that I choose this one and it's not the right answer. So I click continue and it circles back. Now you don't have to circle back. It all depends on your storyboard, but this is what the engagement will look like. The next tool that I really like and would like to highlight is interactions. Of course, you will find it under the iSpring tab. It's going to be next to roleplay, so you would click on interactions. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to create a new slide, and I'm going to click on interaction. It's going to open up a window going to look very similar to roleplay. Again, I have my video tutorials, community, knowledge base, and support. If I need help with this feature, I'm going to click on new interaction. It's going to give me a variety of options. So you can see there's steps, timelines, cyclical processes, hotspots, guided images, pyramids, all kinds of things. Accordion I really like, but I'm going to set up a hotspot. So creating a hotspot is super easy. You would just import an image. So you would just create an image of some kind, import it in. I'm going to go ahead and go up to here where I'd click on hotspot, choose rectangular, ellipses, or polyline. If I clicked rectangular, I could come over here and then I could draw what the hotspot will be. Then I could add the hotspot. I could drag it down to here, change the name of it, add any details that I would like, click save and close. Click on Preview. You can see what it's going to look like on different devices. Brilliant. You will note that learners have marker tools, presenter info, resources. There will be a place for them to take notes and so on. They can then hover over the various items for the hotspots. For example, if I click on diacope, you will hear that I actually read the word diacope so they understand how to pronounce it. Gives them some details. You can, of course, read all the details in a particular interaction, making it compliant with disability support. If you had even more slides in the interaction or you wanted them to move on to the next item within the training, they would just click next. And that just shows you how integrated all of this is. Again, this is not a deep dive, but I will show you how to do interactions in future videos. Okay, so you've done role plays, interactions. Now it's time to quiz your learners. I've set up a quiz here. As you can see, it looks like the hotspot. So learners would be asked, okay, can you name the ABA construction? If they clicked on diacope and clicked submitted, it would say it was correct. They could move on then to the next question, ask them to basically order some things. So it's super easy to do. Just drag and drop. Click submit. If they missed something, it would be partial correct. Give them some points. And then you can also do a fill in the blank. So you can see that's how a quiz would work. It's super easy to do. Of course, under iSpring, you go to quiz. It'll allow you to organize questions by things like groups. So you can add an extra question group if you have a lot of questions and different themes within the questions. There's a lot of different question types. For example, you even have hotspot as an option for quizzes. Of course, this will integrate into the LMS. Once you've designed everything, you can hit save and close. I'm just going to close this out. And that's the sort of basics of quizzes. Again, I will give a deep dive on this. Just wanted to highlight one of my favorite tools. And so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos where I cover these items that you've just learned in more detail. iSpring asked if I'd make a single video, and I loaded this one with a lot of content, maybe too much content. But I have a list of several more videos and tutorials I want to produce on this product, including workarounds to minor issues I've had when using it. I will also be doing a webinar with iSpring Suite team very soon. So if you don't want to miss these videos and this webinar, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on LinkedIn or Twitter, and leave a comment below so I can say hello. And that's a wrap on this video. Until the next one, I do hope that you have a wonderful day.